Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Master of Malt Live. It's our competition draw. It's Tuesday afternoon. You know what the drill is. I'm going to bring in my colleague Jake, as always. Oh, there he is.
You got me in and then kicked me immediately out.
Yeah, that's how I like to do it. That's how I roll.
How you doing, Adam? You all right?
Yeah, very good. Thank you, mate. How are you this afternoon?
Nice, yeah. Getting into the swing of 2026, I think. It's always a bit funny that first sort of week or two, isn't it? But
Yeah, it's officially here and we can't argue now.
that's right, yeah. It's here to stay.
Yeah.
Let's get on with it.
Yeah, just got to put up with this. We've got some really, really great draws as always, but I'll just do a little bit of a pitch for what's going on next week. You've got 40-year-old Port Ellen, 5 bottles of Glenrothes, No.120, loads and loads of great stuff going on next week as well. So make sure to get your tickets in, and as always, tell your mates, share the love. But yeah, we've got another really incredible selection of 10 stuff today. Loads of really cool stuff. I don't know if there's anybody has said hello yet on the comments. I'm thinking.
Yes, say hello to Claire is always straight in there. She manages to say good afternoon and good luck to everyone before I can even get to the comment section. So yes, good afternoon, Claire. And we've got Rob and Colin also saying hello. What have we got saying? Good luck from the other side of the planet. That's from Colin Mack. Yeah. And we've got Luke Adams saying good luck, everyone, and stay warm. Yeah. Let me.
Yeah, it is generally quite warm in the office, although not so much in the meeting rooms. Yeah, I figured Claire would be straight on it because we've got quite a good rum selection this week to come later.
You're so popular, Adam. You're getting all these alerts.
I believe it's the computer in this room, but yeah.
Oh, is it? That's funny.
So I think the staff in Enterprise is trying to contact me. But yeah, some really, really cool stuff. We're going to start in Speyside, which is a bottle that we don't know the distillery of. It is an independent bottling from Signatory. But that's great, because while we don't know the distillery, we do know Signatory, and we know that they are the dudes, and they bottle really, really cool stuff. And in this case, it's 18-year-old single malt, vintage 2007. It's at the Car Strength collection, so nice big ABV. Just really beautiful sherry Speyside single malt.
Some of these secret bottlings are absolute crackers. I mean, you're kind of like, it's not quite this simple, but you're sort of, sometimes you're not paying for the brand along with the liquid, you know, like, and Signatory know what they're doing. And, you know, these decanters and these bottlings, we all love them, don't we? Let's face it. So
yeah,
this will be great stuff.
Awesome. Shall we bring in the first wheel?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
See, when Adam's here, you've got to make sure you're in the door, because we're going to start.
Yeah, sorry, I don't mess around.
About 10 minutes sooner than normal.
Dave does a lot more preamble than me, I think, doesn't he? Yeah.
It's all right, I'm here for it. As much as I absolutely love Dave to bits. Right, yes. So, first wheel. Here we go. That is going to be Ian K. So, big up Ian, congratulations.
Well done, Ian. Congratulations. I'm sure you will enjoy that. Yeah, awesome. So from one very, very nice whiskey to another, this is English whiskey from the English distillery. It's a distillery that's gone through a couple of different names. You've probably seen them. St. George's at one point, and English Whiskey Company another, and now it's just the English distillery. But I was fortunate enough to go there last year, and it's a really, really cool place. Actually, a really beautiful restaurant bistro on site. If you're somebody who likes to go visit distilleries, it's definitely one to check out. Really beautiful grounds and just a very, very cool whiskey, I think. And this one in particular was matured in a single Cabernet Sauvignon cask. And also it's 17 years old, which for English whiskey is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, English whiskey has grown exponentially in the last few years, isn't it? It's going great guns. There's some great stuff out there, but these guys are the OGs, the first to bring a whiskey out. We've got one of them in in our whiskies of the month as well, haven't we? Dave picked one.
The 18, I think. Right?
Yeah. 18, yes.
So that's another really, really cool whiskey. Obviously, last year was their 20th anniversary. So that shows you how young English whiskey is. These are the oldest. These are the OGs, and they're only 20 years old. But they've already made quite a mark. I mean, I know Hicks and Healy were around there doing their thing. But
they were technically distilling first, yes. See, that's where the who's first. It depends how you define it, yeah.
Yeah. But I think, it's remarkable to see English whiskey as it is today. Just completely, I mean, even in the short time I've been doing this in the last kind of decade or so, it's just night and day. So much cool stuff. And yeah, the English distillery are right at the heart of it. And like I say, do go out and see distilleries if you're not someone who's really done much like before. It's a brilliant way to explore and understand whiskey, and it's a really great distillery. It's a great one for a tour. It's just a lovely day out. Particularly like spring, summer, get the sunshine, Norfolk countryside. Lovely.
I'll just going to read out a couple more comments before I bring this wheel in, Adam.
Yeah, go.
So shout out to David. He's joining us from Germany. We've got, I might say this wrong, Luca Kyle, who is hoping for the Hibiki. Yeah, why wouldn't you? Absolutely. That is coming up. Big bunch of Hibiki. And Rob C pointing out, and I've just checked this quickly, and the little M on that signatory bottling, that means Macallan. I hadn't actually clocked it because it wasn't in the name, but of course, yes, those kind of brackets M bottlings,
Yes.
They were very popular, for example, with people putting their wishes in to Whiskey Santa. Yeah.
I can imagine. Yes, it's one of those.
As you know, yeah.
Undisclosed distilleries. A bit like when they bottle something from Orkney, and you're a bit like, "What are we doing here?" I know where this is from.
Limited options there, yeah. And I was about to bring the wheel in, but yeah, we've got Andy saying there are some Thompson bottles up for grabs too. There certainly are. Yeah, that's a good one. Spoilers, they all know what's coming. Of course they do. Let me bring in that English wheel so we can get moving. Okay. Sorry, Adam, I should have this wheel ready in the wings. Just give me 1 second to get that into the right position. There we are. Okay, ready to rock.
Beautiful. Let's find this bottle at home.
Let's do it. Oh, just snuck into Jonathan M. Congratulations, Jonathan.
Wow, that was a nail biter.
Of course, wasn't it?
Come for the whiskey, stay for the tension. On competitions, they really have it all. Well, we're on to another favourite distillery of mine, another sort of bright light in the last kind of decade to have emerged. Annabelle Thomas's brilliant Nick Mean, which is, I mean, the Quiet Rebels range in particular, I think has had some really, really cool stuff. And it's all just about kind of like celebrating people within the distillery, you know. So each bottle is for a distillery worker, and there's always kind of unique casks and interesting stuff going on. Simon's there was one of the most recent one that's in this 3. And he was a big beer fan. So, for example, there's a beer cask involved. There's always something like that going on. It's a really nice range, nice idea. It's really well.
I really love it. Yeah. So they're working with employees who, like, in the order of which they join. So the ones who've been there longest, they're like working their way through. So Annabelle is one of these 3, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
That's got Tokai casks, which is, I mean, that's cool as hell.
Yeah.
And yeah, the Simon is like a short stout finish. But it completely changes the whiskey. It's really cool. Like, they haven't overdone it. It's like really short fit. I can't remember exactly whether it's days or weeks or but it's just clever. Yeah.
And he joined the distillery with his wife, Sarah, who had she's not a whiskey fan, so they made a cream liqueur for her. Just super cool. Just really interesting, nice thing to have done. It just shows you kind of the distillery we're dealing with here. And yeah, Annabelle is the founder, by the way, if that wasn't clear, we didn't say that earlier. But yeah, just a really impressive distillery that's been going now. I mean, they must be coming up on a decade, which is crazy. But Yeah, I remember trying New Make. I remember before they even had whiskey out, trying New Make, and it was bonkers good. So yeah. Anyway, let's find these three at home. Bring in the wheel.
Yeah, sorry, I've piqued my own interest. 3 weeks it is, that finish. It's not sort of, I don't shout about that maybe because it almost seems like too short, but it's not, it's right, it's perfect. Like more would do too much. It's a really interesting whiskey. And they're innocent gun casks as well, for those of you who
I thought it was. Yeah. I do remember. Yeah, amazing stuff.
Right.
Cool.
Wheels ready to rock when you are, yeah?
Let's bring the wheel.
Oh, it's going to be another nail biter. That's into Thomas M, isn't it? Congratulations, Thomas. It's a lovely trio of whiskies. Nice one.
Yeah, very, very nice. You can read about it on the Masterpoint blog. I'm going to do my usual plug. Make sure you check it out.
Whatever we put in, Adam's like, I did write, the last word on this. Feel free to look at my work.
I'm now on over 1,000 articles for Masterpoint, so there's a very good chance I have written whatever is in here. It's a good chance I have written something about it at some point. And I will always direct you to the blog. You know what I'm like. Yeah, okay, we've got Longmorn now. It's just like one of those blenders' favorites, cult favorites, super cool, interesting whiskey that, in the sort of mainstream won't get like a lot of attention, but whiskey nerds know is really serious stuff. And this is 25-year-old Longmorn, and cask strength as well. So just like ticking every box, basically. I'd love to have this. So,
There you go. Adam's seal of approval.
Yeah.
You've made Adam salivate.
Would you have like a little like me doing this on the bottom?
Yeah.
Awesome, great. Let's bring in the wheel. Let's find it at home.
Cool. Best of luck, everyone in here. Let's go. That is going to be Kia W. Huge congrats. Nice one.
Well then, Kia, hope you're very happy with that. Yeah, cool. All right, well, we're on to just a brilliant little trio here from Thompson Brothers.
Yes, there's some people talking about this in the comments as well. Well, I think I mentioned already one person, but yeah, I think Sean as well was saying about these as well as Andy. And yeah, why not?
Again, like another Whiskey Geeks favorite, Fern and Simon Thompson, the founders, the Thompson Brothers themselves, very much whiskey nerds. And they just bottle some really, really cool stuff. They've obviously got Dornoch Distillery, and we've got a Dornoch 5-year-old here, and we've also got a Glengarry 27-year-old, and that's just such a cool, another really interesting distillery. And then the mystery malts, and the mystery malts are awesome. Definitely worth checking out the mystery malts on Master of Malt, and learning a little bit more about those. But essentially, the concept is that it could be one of, I think in batch 5, it was one of 38 possible distilleries. And you won't know until you open the bottle, basically. And there's a QR code and you can learn more information. But yeah, just a great concept, and they execute it so well. And honestly, looking at, there's a master list on their website, and you'd be happy with any of it, basically, wouldn't you? I think some really awesome stuff in that huge list. So yeah, another beautiful little collection, little trio.
Yeah, I mean, as far back as I remember, these guys, before hardly anyone else was talking about a lot of the geeky conversations that are happening in whiskey today, which is so much fun to find bottlings that play around with or just discuss as fans. These guys were talking about stuff way back when, about like, heritage barleys and old production techniques and yeah, they were ahead of the game. And then not only that, as fans and, from Dornoch Castle, they put their money where their mouth was. They created their own distillery, and they've got another site on the way. But yeah, this mystery malt's super cool. And then there's the Ardmore 25. Yes, please.
Yeah. Ardmore 25 in here, mystery malt number 5. until Aberdeen 19-year-old from 1998. Just
I'm sure we're preaching to the converted on
I was going to say that.
Watching, but
spin the wheel already. I want it.
Very cool. Okay,
Yeah.
wheel is ready.
Proper, really, really cool whiskey nerds trio. Find it home.
Here we go. That's Colin S. So congratulations, Colin. And that is, one mystery down. But what mystery bottle is Colin going to get? We don't know.
Yeah. Is that? Could that be Colin Scott, former Chivas Master Blender? Getting in? Who knows?
Dave's bit of guessing. A lot of people with single initials, yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, well done, Colin. If that was you, Claire saying, we do have a Colin in the chat. But I'm not sure it's. I didn't enter that one. There you go, Colin Mac. But it looks like we have another Thomas M. See, this is it. There you go. See, we've even got multiple Thomas M's entering this competition, alone in the world, Adam.
Oh man, I mean the tension just rises and rises. Are you the correct Thomas M or not?
So yeah, I don't like to guess now. We had 3 or 4 Robs just in the live chat. I think the other week. Which is the winner? Right, where are we?
You're going to need to start attributing yourself monikers or something. Yeah. So we are over halfway now, or yeah, we are with a lovely bit of Thomason. Thomason 30-year-old. Bang. I mean, what more do you need? It's 30-year-old single malt from Thomason, ex-bourbon barrels. So you're just getting all of that lovely distillery character framed over all that maturation. Just really, really beautiful, big, stunning bottle of whiskey. It's about £600 worth of whiskey. And tickets were £5. So everybody wins. Well, sorry, I should say one person wins. The person whose name gets drawn out, they win.
More name chat going on. Colin's saying he is happy to accept prizes that he didn't win, though. He's not picky.
That's very gracious of you, Colin.
Yeah. Luke confirming that too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm Colin, and so is my wife.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be Colin S for a day. It means I get bottles of whiskey. Yeah. All right, awesome. Shall we bring in the wheel?
Yeah, ready to rock. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. That's Ian K. Congrats, Ian. 30-year-old whiskey coming your way.
Congratulations, Ian. Yeah, just see that nice big wheel there. People really wanted a bit of the Thomason, obviously. Yeah, and now we're into something that I'm sure Claire will be very interested in. It's the Master Blender collection from Mount Gay. Just a proper serious rum collection. It's such a good distillery. This is the 6th, 7th, and 8th release from this series. It's all about kind of different distillation and maturation and finishing technique showcase across this range. Mount Gay they're such an interesting distillery, and they just do things the right way and just make very, very good rum. That's a hell of a distillery trip. If anyone is planning a sort of a rum holiday, you can't really do much better than Barbados. And
I was wondering how long it'd be for having been to Mount Gay and Barbados.
yeah, just the once. The Barbados rum experience, actually, which is definitely worth checking out as well if you're a big rum nerd. Really, really cool thing to do.
No, this is a super cool way. This is like the Master Blender's kind of like passion project, right?
Yeah, and the Master Blender, Trudy Omega, is just like, she's the coolest, and just makes really, really interesting rum. And they're really into their terroir at the moment, and they're just doing things the right way. Just very, very interesting stuff. 3 rums. Let's bring the wheel.
Everyone wishing Claire luck. Yep, absolutely. Best of luck. Okay, you got the wheel. Yes. Okay, here we go. Oh, you see it go past, and it's Jamie C who is the winner.
Was that Claire who was a couple of names before?
Yeah, not too many back there. Oh yes. Well, congratulations, Jamie. I hope you love that and crack some open and enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely. Crack all 3 open. Do a little side-by-side tasting. Have fun with it. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Okay, cool. We're on to our next whiskey. Again, like kind of quite a simple one to introduce. Big old Highland Park. 31-year-old in this particular case. 31-year-old single cask Highland Park. I mean, what more do you need? This is
Who doesn't know a well-aged indie Highland Park?
yeah, only 194 bottles as well in the original run, so there won't be much left of this in the world at all. So quite a rare little drop. Whoever gets this will have something very, very few people have tasted, which is always quite fun. Yeah, awesome. I mean, not much more to say about this one other than just it's really good old Highland Park. Let's find it at home.
Yeah, that's where you know something is. Have I not shared? I have shared. Bring in the wheel, Adam. Let's get. Everyone knows this is a banger. Okay, here we go. Best of luck, all. Here we go. And that looks like. Oh no, not quite. I thought I was going to sneak into the next section, which had a couple of names next to each other. Like it's Matt B. It's slowed down, stuck at Matt B. Well done, Matt.
Congratulations, Matt. I know quite a lot of Matt B's. I wonder if any of them were the chosen Matt B.
I'm really getting wrapped up in the tension of where it's gonna land today.
Yeah, it is really, really
up to notch of tension.
It's like genuinely sort of worth watching, even if you're not involved. Like it's just actual live sport. Yeah, awesome. Our penultimate draw this week is for Glenrothes 32. This is quite a cool one because when they first started bottling a 32-year-old whiskey, it was originally just like a thing for private clients and like partners of the distillery. And I think basically just sort of they ended up going, well, we're going to have to sell this wider. It's just very, very good, basically. So yeah, you could just look at the color of it. I mean, you know what this is all about. This is
it's a funny story, hasn't it? But it's obviously part of the same Edrington family as Macallan. They've got access to phenomenal sherry casks. They the range now starts at the 15-year-old, which is like kind of crazy, but and goes up. And look at this.
Yeah, and of course they used to be the distillery vintages, didn't they? But now we've got big age there. So yeah, I mean, like I said, look at the color of it, just proper sherried beauty.
But elegant. Yeah.
You basically taste it by looking at it, can't you? You know exactly what's going on there. Awesome. Also should probably just say that it's worth what is it, £1,200?
Yeah, serious stuff.
Big headline for you. And yeah, one person's going to get it. Tickets were £8, so somebody could spend £8 and could get £1,200 worth of whiskey in exchange.
Getting that wheel ready for you. There we are. Our penultimate wheel.
Let's bring it in.
Okay. Very best of luck. 32-year-old Glenrothes. Okay. Here we go. Going to be is Ian K, which we had that whole discussion about whether there are multiple people with the same names, which of course there are. But if you are Ian K and you've won 2 draws, you are having a very good day, my friend.
Yeah, I was just going to say I thought Ian had won something earlier. What I can't remember what Ian did win earlier, but amazing.
I don't remember exactly which one, but yeah.
I feel like it was one of the early ones. I think probably got a couple by my reckoning. Well, it's been a very, very good day for Ian. It's going to be a very, very good day for whoever wins this. This is our final draw of the day. The Hibiki collection. This is every Hibiki whiskey up to 21. So Harmony.
Yeah, I kind of love this. We've got Hennessy E42 in the comments who is saying, cool, like 1 bottle of Hibiki is on my wish list, but to win 4, like OMG.
Yeah. So like Harmony 12, 17, 21, it's the whole thing. It's over 2 grand worth of stuff. And like everybody knows Hibiki, right? I mean, those bottles are so gorgeous. Look at them. But yeah, it is one of those whiskies. I've had a few times with people with Harmony where they're not whiskey fans. They drink that and they go, oh, I do like that though. Like it's just
Sure. One of those
so good.
whiskies that converts people.
Yeah.
Brings them into the fold.
Yeah. Which is what we
Join
like.
us. Join
Yeah,
us.
I was going to say.
It's delicious over here.
Yeah.
But yeah, they also said earlier, when they were saying hello, they were saying for everyone to enjoy what you win, which I think absolutely crack it open and enjoy it.
Yeah.
The other comment I missed, earlier, just flick through them, is that Andy May is actually up at Dornoch at the moment, visiting for their wife's 50th. So happy birthday. And yeah, that's super cool. Enjoy that.
Wow, amazing. That is awesome.
As ever, Colin Mack feels strongly that these bottles should be returning to Japan, which may or may not be where they are right now.
I was going to say, yeah, I feel like there's some incentive for that to be true. Well, of course, there's only one way to decide where they will go. The
wheel.
The wheel will spin.
Yes, I've just realised I haven't shared that in the background.
For the last time today, our mighty wheel will spin, and we will find our winner. Will it be A again? God, imagine.
Top of the shop, as Dave would say.
Let's bring it in. Massive wheel.
Of course. Everyone wants this. I want this.
Yeah. Share the love.
Okay. Very, very best of luck. Serious stuff here. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Christopher H, one of our regulars. Congratulations, Christopher. That's a mega win. Yeah.
Congratulations. We just lost you for a second there, Jake.
Hello.
Yeah,
did you see the wheel?
So the wheel has come and gone, but yeah, it was Christopher H.
Okay, you saw that.
We did see that. Well, I certainly saw that. God, I hope that was all the broadcast, but yes.
Sure left the tab open. Yeah, no, it was Christopher H. I was saying it's one of our regulars, and that is just a mega win, isn't it?
Yes. Congratulations, Christopher. Always really nice to hear that it's a regular as well. That feels like a nice one. You're regularly participating and commenting and everything. It's always really nice to hear from you guys. So, and we love when you send in pictures of you with your prizes and stuff, and tell a story, share the love, show us what you're doing.
Absolutely, yeah. If there are any winners watching along or watching back later, yeah, we want to see your smiling faces as ever.
And assuming that was the same Ian K who got 2 lots, like definitely send us a picture of that. That's great. That would be a brilliant picture. So yeah.
And let us know how you find it.
Yeah, we like to hear from you. So, as I said at the start of the show, we've got some really amazing stuff next week. There's a Port Ellen 40-year-old, I believe, is kind of the pick of the bunch. So yeah, do make sure you tune in again. Tell your friends, buy the tickets, buy other people some tickets. Why not? It's all good fun. And yeah, don't forget, read the blog. Loads of good stuff on the blog as well. Thank you very much to all of you for joining us. Jake, thank you very much, as always.
Thank you, Adam. Claire saying, have a jolly good week. Absolutely, have a jolly good week all. Catch you later.
Brilliant. Bye, guys.